Hi guys, and welcome to this video. I am currently packing for a little backpacking trip. It's just one night, 2 days, a weekend trip, and it's just going to be me and my two dogs. I thought it would be fun to show you all what I'm packing with me. So yeah, we're just going to go through all the things in front of me. This is like most of the stuff that I'm taking with me. I think there are a few bits and pieces still missing. But yeah, most of it should be right here in front of me. Alright, so item number one is my sleeping bag. It's a Mammoth Compact MTI 3-season sleeping bag. It says here down to -4 degrees Celsius, but I think that's the limit. The comfort temperature I think is down to like 0 degrees Celsius. So it's a good summer sleeping bag for Norwegian climate. I also like it because it's very short. It fits people up to 165 centimeters. And I'm a short person, so I struggle finding like sleeping bags that are short enough for me. The tent that I'm taking is the Mammoth Tungsten UL 2-person tent, and this is my solo tent for when I go with my dogs. I went for 2-person because I have 2 dogs, and even though they're not that big, I like the extra space and it really doesn't weigh much, so I'm really happy with this tent. Next up we have the sleeping bags for dogs. These are by Non-Stop Dogwear and I have one for each dog. My dogs do not have a lot of fur to keep them warm outside, so especially when like resting and sleeping they need to stay warm. Like these a lot. And the sleeping bags, they are actually going to be carried by Diego in his little pack. It's by Roughwear. Fits the sleeping bags nicely. Means he can carry a bit of the weight too. Next up we have sleeping pads, and I'm bringing the Sea to Summit Comfort Light Insulated Large Sleeping Pad. This is actually not mine, this is my boyfriend's, but my trusty sleeping pad, which I've had for like 15 years probably, has started leaking air. So I wake up in the morning to a deflated sleeping pad, it's cold, it's uncomfortable. So since this is not used this weekend, I'm taking it with me. Then for the dogs, I am taking this just like standard foam sleeping mat. It's kind of big and bulky, but it doesn't weigh a lot. And yeah, the dogs need a sleeping mat too. And the last piece of sleeping equipment that I'm taking with me is the Sea to Summit Aeros Pillow Premium Regular. It's super small, doesn't weigh a lot, and I think it's so much more comfortable than sleeping on like a jumper or a jacket or something that I used to do before I got this. And now over to food. For dinner I am bringing just a dehydrated backpacking meal, kebab stew. Don't think I've tried this before, but they're very quick and easy to make and little washing up. For boiling water I'm bringing my trusty Jet Boil. This one is the Minimo I think, and it boils up to 1 litre, which is nice. Bringing also a fuel canister, so I can actually boil some water. I'm bringing my Sea to Summit long handle spoon, very handy for eating out of bags like this, so you don't actually have to put your hand in the bag. I'm also bringing 2 foldable cups. I actually use these as dog bowls. So food wise I am still missing a bit. I'm missing like breakfast, snacks and lunch for myself, and I'm missing dog food and dog snacks. So that is yet to be added to this pile. Now let's go through the extra clothes that I'm bringing. This is everything that will be in the backpack and not on me. The weather is pretty nice, so I'll probably hike in some long trousers and maybe a t-shirt, maybe a long sleeve shirt. Anyway, I am bringing a fleece. Even though it's nice weather and warm outside right now, we are in September and it's already getting rather cold at night, so I'm bringing a fleece, a hat, a long sleeved wool top, like this, very nice, keeps me warm. Also wool socks for sleeping, or these are like more like stockings and not socks, very nice to sleep in. What else? Oh yeah, and some like wool leggings. I'm also bringing some toilet paper, of course. This is my little first aid bag, which is, most of the things in here are actually for dog emergencies, but also like some stuff for human emergencies. And I'm bringing my Toiletries, which is basically just a toothbrush, toothpaste and a little hairbrush. Since Diego is going to be carrying a pack, I also bring a harness for him so I can take the pack off and put on his harness. For electronics, I am bringing with me a headlamp. As I said, we are in September and so the sun has started to set a lot earlier now than in summer when it's basically light all night long. So headlamp is a must. I'm also bringing my camera, my GoPro, power bank if I can find it, and charging cables and a tripod. And the very last thing that I'm bringing with me is actually a book. Now that it gets dark a bit sooner, I like reading in my tent, so yeah, I'm bringing a book too. The backpack that I am going to be putting all my stuff into is this one. It's by Bergans, as we say in Norwegian, and it's a 75-litre lady pack. So it's pretty big, but as you just saw, I like to bring a lot of stuff with me. I carry for 2 dogs, I like to do things like read in the tent, and therefore I need a big backpack that carries weight comfortably. It's got a super sturdy hip belt, it's very adjustable so you can make it fit your body just right. And yeah, alright guys, so that's it for this video. I'm going to pack it all up into my backpack and head off. Bye bye guys. No one says bye bye.